Hi, my name is Brad Smith, and this is Matt Smith. We're advisory board members and senior partners with Symmetry Financial Group. And in this video, we're going to be going through the different options on how you can do a presentation with your client, remotely and virtually. The best option that we recommend is using Zoom, which is a video conferencing platform that Matt's going to go through. Another option for those clients that maybe aren't comfortable with doing a video conference, or maybe that don't even have a computer, you're going to have to do just a telephone presentation. And either way, I would recommend downloading the PowerPoint that you will see Edward Pritchett go through, and you can use it and just follow along, whether you're doing it over the phone or in a Zoom video conference. Either way, you want to use that PowerPoint to just be consistent and move through the presentation. So Matt, I'm going to turn it over to you, and you can demonstrate how you set up a Zoom meeting and the different options for doing that.
Yeah, thanks, Brad. So there's a few different ways to schedule Zoom meetings. So I'm going to share my screen here. Now, this is assuming you've already created an account. There are different account levels. So there's actually a free account that will give you access to unlimited one-on-one videos. So you can go to zoom.us and look at the different options there. But whether it's a free account or a paid account, when you log in to Zoom and you go to your profile, you're going to see a URL here. And that URL never changes. Now, there are different ways where you can create new meetings that have different URLs, but what we recommend is just using this same URL for all your meetings. However, there is a setting that you're going to want to select by going to your settings, and you're going to scroll down a little bit more than halfway down the page until you see waiting room. And you're going to want to enable the waiting room. Why would you want to do that? What you don't want to have happen is if you're going to give all the clients the same URL, they're going to be able to join the room whenever they click on that link. And so the last thing you want is to be at the end of one of your meetings collecting bank information and social security numbers, and you got the next client logging in. So if you enable that waiting room, then when someone tries to join the meeting, a little notification will pop up and it'll say, John Smith is in the waiting room. Do you want to accept or reject? And John is going to be, it's just going to say, waiting for the host to arrive. And so whenever you're done with your previous appointment, you can send that person out. They're going to leave, and then you can accept the person in the waiting room, and it'll pull them up just like they just walked into your office. And obviously, to schedule the actual meeting, you can do that with whatever calendar that you typically use. So whether it's a Google Calendar, let's say you want to schedule a meeting on the calendar. I'm sure everyone on here has done it before. You can actually paste that URL right into your the location field. And so if you go to here, you can copy this link, put it right in the location field. You can add your clients, whoever your client is, their email. You can add a little notification. If you're in Google, this is Google Calendar, obviously name it, save it. And then when they click that link, it's going to pull them into the meeting. Now, Zoom does ask for a download. So when they click it, you can just let the client know ahead of time. We're going to do a video conferencing using Zoom. When you click that link, it's going to ask you to download it. So go ahead and do that maybe 1 or 2 minutes before our meeting time, and just let them, give them a heads up on that. But all they have to do at that point is click the link, and it'll walk them through the next steps. One of the tools that we recommend using to really increase your efficiencies and really do a lot of the things that you're going to want to do anyway, like email the client the link. You're going to want to text the client, before the meeting as a reminder. So there's things that you're going to want to do either manually, or you can use the power dialer to automate some of those things. So I'm going to quickly show you how to do that. Once you have your URL, you're going to copy that. And I'm also assuming that you've created an account on the dialer. But this is what it's going to look like when you set this all up. Okay, so when you're in the dialer screen and you're on the phone with the client, you're getting ready to schedule, you're going to have different disposition buttons here down at the bottom, and you can create one that says schedule Zoom. And what that's going to do is it's going to pull up your calendar. You're going to click the link on the day and time that you want, and you're going to click save, and that's automatically going to put the event in your calendar. It's going to email, so it's going to look like this. It's going to pull in all your client's health information. It's going to put the Zoom link in there already. It's going to create the reminder for the client. It's going to email you all the information. It's going to email the client all the information. So it's going to do all the things that you really want to do anyway, but it's going to do it at the click of a button. And so in order to do this, you're going to want to go to your profile, which is by clicking up here on the picture at the top right. You're going to click on My Profile right here, and you're going to paste your Zoom URL right there. And that's all you have to do to connect your account. Now, there is a few additional settings to create your disposition buttons, but there's other videos that we're going to be creating in the Power Dialer to actually walk you through that process. So it's pretty simple. Once you connect your account, that's all you have to do at that point, and then it's very simple and easy to actually schedule those appointments. All right, that's a quick summary on how to schedule Zoom meetings and get it integrated with the Power Dialer. There are some other additional videos that you'll be able to access to get more detailed information on how to use Zoom specifically and also how to use it within the dialer. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.